everybody, Bonnie here. I hope you guys are doing well. I have a couple of things to show you real quick today. I had got a commission to make a poodle, and I love it when I get commissions because it means I make something that I normally wouldn't make, and it's just so cute. So this is a pink one. The person wanted me to make a white one, which I did, and I will show you in just a moment, but I chose to make a pink one first so I could get the feel of the pattern before I used the bigger yarn because they wanted one a little bit bigger and they wanted it in white. So this one is pink because I have a lot of pink yarn and I love pink, and this makes a really good Valentine's Day decoration for my house. So this poodle pattern is a YouTube tutorial by Hello Knitly, which of course I will link down below. The person that commissioned me sent me that exact video to use because that's what they wanted the poodle to look like. I will say, if you do follow the tutorial, be mindful because there are parts in the video where she doesn't tell you what she's doing, and then like I've been crocheting for a while and making amis for a while, so I kind of know, like when you do a double crochet you need to chain two to get to the height that you need. Well, she doesn't show that, and there's a couple places in the video where she'll do a slip stitch to get her hook where it needs to be, but she doesn't tell you that either. So if you make it, kind of watch what she's doing. The instructions or the pattern is on the screen up in the corner, which I really like that when I am watching YouTube tutorials. I like how they put the words up on the screen so I can follow along with that also. But all in all, it is a really nice pattern. Now when you make something or when you watch something on YouTube, you get all these other videos that link. And so a couple more poodle crochet pattern videos had linked. And I noticed one of the videos looked really similar to this one, like almost a copy of it, but it was older than the video that I watched. So I don't know whose pattern this is first because you know what can happen sometimes with patterns. Yeah, I followed the tutorial of the person that I link in the description, but there are a lot of other poodle crochet YouTube videos out there, so do your research if you want to. And I mean, I don't know, I just wanted to throw that out there so you guys know. There are a lot of cluster stitches in this poodle, which means it is quite the yarn eater. Now I used Craft Smarts in soft pink with a 3.75mm hook, and it used a little more than half of a brand new skein of yarn. So I mean, I want to make more of these just to use up some yarn. It's a good like scrap busting project if you are so inclined. But yeah, so the pattern has you sew on almost all of the pieces. The only thing that's attached is the muzzle and the head to the head. That's one piece, but you sew on the head and the legs and the tail and the ears. There is a little bit of stuffing in the ears, in both of the ears, and a tiny bit of stuffing in the tail. It's a really cute pattern. I think it came out cute. I used a bigger safety nose. I don't know the size, and the safety eyes that I use are probably a 10 or a 12. I'm not quite sure. The one I'm about to show you, that was the actual commissioned one. They did not want a safety nose. And in the video they don't use a safety nose and they do not use safety eyes. So yeah, this is my pink poodle, and let me show you the white one. Here is the poodle that I will be mailing to its new home today. This one is made with a chenille home slim and a 4.5mm hook. It took an entire skein plus a little bit of a second skein because the bobble stitches, or are they called bobble stitches or clusters? The pattern calls them clusters, but is that the same thing, a bobble stitch and a cluster? I don't know. A little size comparison here. Here's the pink one and there is the white one. So you do, of course, with a bigger hook and bigger yarn, get a bigger dog. It was pretty simple to sew on all the pieces. I was kind of nervous because I've never done something with so many cluster stitches and then to have to sew on all the pieces, but it turned out great. I'm sorry that it's kind of glowy. It's just because it's white and I don't have the best phone that I am recording on. The safety eyes are maybe like an 18, and there is a piece of cotton that goes halfway around the eye just to give the eye a little bit of definition. The nose is a chenille yarn, and I just embroidered that on. It's just plain black chenille yarn. But I think it turned out pretty cute. It is so soft, like super, super soft. This puppy does sit on its own on a table, the same thing with the pink one. So that's nice. It's always nice when you get an amigurumi that can stand or sit on its own. So I think this is a pretty cute poodle and a pretty good pattern if you guys are looking to make a poodle. I'm gonna get this guy all packaged up and mailed. If you are ever interested in having me make a commission for you, just let me know. You can email me or message me on Instagram, and all that information is down below. Yeah, I love it when people ask me to make stuff, because then I get to just make something that's not on my radar. Like, who knew I'd be making a poodle at the beginning of this year? So thank you guys for watching. I hope you are having a great day, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye everybody.